We are right here. You know what? Actually, we don't need this map. This is the Gaza Strip right there behind me, and a few kilometers or miles that way is Egypt. Not too long ago, 1,000 rockets were launched from the Gaza Strip into Israel. That was not so nice of them. But the reality for people over there on the other side of the border is terrible. Don't get me wrong. The Gaza Strip has long been plagued by the presence of terror organizations whose ultimate goal is the destruction of Israel, even at the cost of innocent Palestinian civilians. But sometimes, only sometimes, the media forgets to mention that we Israelis also endure the consequences of these terror organizations, Hamas and Islamic Jihad. Well, to be honest, it's not sometimes, it's a pattern. They say that Gaza is under Israeli siege and therefore terror tunnels are acceptable because they use them to smuggle food among other stuff. They say there is a blockade imposed on Gaza from air, land and sea. They say Gaza is the largest open prison on planet Earth. Now, to someone that has never been here, that sounds bad because it sounds like Israel is the oppressor because we are stronger. We are no longer the underdog, right? They say that it's not fair because Israel has F-16s and Iron Domes, and what do they have? It almost sounds like they expect us to share with our enemies some of our military equipment so that we are equal and only then fight. But the answer, it lies a few clicks from here in Egypt. Egypt also shares a border with Gaza. If Israel is the problem in this conflict, then why does Egypt build a high security wall on its border with Gaza? If Israel is the oppressor in Gaza, then why Egypt is also closing its border crossing with Gaza? Maybe because Israel is not the problem here, but the terror groups over there, Hamas and Islamic Jihad, inside of the Gaza Strip. Both Israel and Egypt chose to build security walls to protect its own people from Gaza's radicals. And you know to whom everything I just said is not news? The very Palestinians who live right there in the Gaza Strip. They know it all. The mainstream media says Israel is responsible for poverty in Gaza, while Israel is actually providing Gaza with water and electricity, and every day tons of trucks enter Gaza from Israel with food, medicine, fuel, and whatnot. And let me tell you a secret, Israel is a blessing to the people in Gaza. Every day, around 20,000 Palestinian workers cross the border from Gaza to Israel in order to work here. Now, if we were so bad, wouldn't they avoid coming and working for Israelis here? But please understand this, we Israelis don't hate the Palestinians. We have no business in hating them. I care for them as an Israeli. I cared for them when I served here in the Israeli army as well. Why? Because I knew that they are not my enemy. In fact, we have a mutual enemy, and it's the terrorist organizations that have taken over Gaza. When I was a soldier in the Israeli army, stationed here on the border with Gaza, you think I enjoyed being here? You think I gladly expected for conflict to occur? Heck no. But we live in a different reality here in Israel, where we have to join the Israeli army once we finish high school, because we have some crazy neighbors that seek our destruction every day. Quite different than your reality, I assume. So next time people tell you about some Israeli siege on the Gaza Strip, point them to Egypt's border with Gaza. And don't forget to share this video with as many people as possible, because we live in a world filled with lies and deception about my country, about our Israel. Thank you.